What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 Pro Map Breakdown, and in this one we're going to be going over the map Embassy. We're going to be going over the best lines of sight, little peak spots, jump spots you might not know of, angles, bomb site spots, and long shot spots as well. We're literally going to be breaking this map down completely, showing you how to play it, and the best spots to go to, and the best spots to know. If you enjoyed these videos, make sure to leave a like, and let's get straight into this video. So first thing off the rip here, obviously in mid-map, we've got this little two-story little jump thing with the trees on. So if you climb up, you can jump on top of this black box, and then you can do a little jump over into this top window. A lot of people do know this, but some people still don't. It's good obviously to get into the top building without having to go through the bottom. So if mid-map's clear and your team's got control, then you can obviously just jump up to it. You can obviously reverse the jump as well and jump from the window to the little black box as well. As well, just in case you want to go to the other window, you can from this black box jump to this little window here. You can jump in, is solid, and then you will be able to do a little jump over into the window as well. This one's a little bit harder to do and requires a bit more of a strafe jump. Now we're moving on to top AC. Obviously you want to be careful up here. People do sit in these corners and behind the doors at the bottom. Everyone seems to camp here when you play this map in public matches, so just be very careful of this area. Just in case you for some reason didn't know, there's a little ladder there you can climb up as well. And you can obviously come and sit in this little dipped corner at the back here. Some people didn't know, obviously, once someone sees you down there, you're kind of screwed. But you can catch a couple of people off guard with that. A lot of people also didn't know that you can just jump onto this little back roof over here, next to these two little air conditioning units. I've never seen anyone in this spot, so it's just good to know it. You'll be able to catch a couple of people off guard. No one will really expect you being up there. You can't jump to it from the floor though, so you have to jump from top over to it. But it's just a good little extra spot to know. Also, when you're peeking mid here, never just peek over this little wall here because you're just way too new and everyone's going to expect it. If you want to see the bottom window or the top window, you can look through this double glass panes to the left. They're never ever going to expect you to be here or even be able to see you. So if you see them down in the window and you start spraying them, you're either going to get a kill or they're just going to dip and have no idea where you were getting shot from. Really good spot to know, and if you don't want to shoot as well, you can obviously get good comms and information. If you see anyone peek these windows, they have no idea you saw them, and obviously you can call them out to your teammates. Now there's quite a few ways of getting onto this top roof. You can obviously climb up the ladder, is one way to do it. Obviously you've got the stairwell on the inside as well. That's another way to do it. That's the two obvious ways. Another way is you can obviously climb on top of this little truck here. This is my favourite way. And then climb up the side. Or obviously you've got this white little box van thing here. If you come to the side, there's a little ladder, which is obviously a bit buggy. The ladders don't really work in this game. So you can either jump on the ladder and climb that, or if you just jump on the little black tow bar bit, you'll be able to just climb straight up onto the white thing and then make a little climb onto the roof as well. Again, from this little corner spot here, you can lie down and peek through the windows and you'll be able to see people first if they try challenge you. And you can also do it on mid here. If you stand and peek through the window, you can see people in the bottom window or in the top window, or if anyone's trying to rush down to this side of the map from mid. You'll definitely get like the first peek on them and it'll be really easy kill. If you lie here as well in mid map, down through the stairs, if you look through the stairs, you'll be able to see the little red dot above their heads. It's like a little wall hack. You can also do it here through every single one of these little black windows. They all go through to the other side and have windows this side as well, so you can do it vice versa. But if you see someone run past the windows, you will see that little red dot above their head. So if you sit in a corner like this, for example, you'll be able to see if someone's rushing to the left. You'll be able to catch them off guard. They'll have no idea that you're there, but you'll have full awareness that they are there. Be careful as well. Obviously, people do like to sit in these little corners in the cubicles. So if you ever try to jump through that window, be careful. Someone might be sat there. You can also here in laundry, climb and sit on top of these little laundry baskets. And you can obviously climb and jump on top of this little shelf over here to get a little bit high ground. And in this room, you can sit in literally every single corner. So be very careful, people will camp in every single corner. Same with the kitchen here, obviously there is a hard point in there, it's quite a hard hill to break. Everyone will be sat in the corners, there's not really else where to sit over there. Just so you know as well, obviously you can go over here by the vans and climb over them, just in case you're getting pushed a little bit and you want a bit of a weirder way to flank round. It's not always just as simple as just run down the road, you can just sneak over the vans as well. Now for the search and destroy spots on this map, obviously this map we've got quite open bomb spots. So first for A here, what you want to do is plant a bomb anywhere here on this like yellow hazard warning line here. And then if you want to just come to the other side of the map over here, you can sit behind this truck here and you can look through the windows and you'll be able to see anyone on the bomb. They won't really be able to see you because you'll have the windows in the way. But there we go, I'll shoot the windows up just so you can see it easier. Very easy line of sight. If the truck is blown up, that is a little bit better because you can see through it easier, and obviously it will have smoke coming out of it, so they will not be able to see you because of the one-way smoke system. So if you sit behind that truck and it's blown up, really easy. You can also lie in that bush and sit behind the tree like I showed you earlier. That might catch a few people off guard, or you can like lie behind the van and then jump up if you need to check the bomb. Another cheeky little spot is if you plant it over here by these like, looks like leaves or broken bits of wall or whatever it is, you can sit back in this little corner. You can just lie down and popcorn hop everyone that comes around the corner and just play the close gunfight. And if you need to check the bomb, you can just peek around this little corner and you'll see it on the floor. You can obviously sit this top roof over here as well. And if you come just inside the building and if you just crouch near the bottom of the stairs, you should be able to sound through the walls and hear anyone stomping around if they're coming near the bomb. And then if you need to check the bomb, you can obviously just run down, break through the doors, and then kill them on the bomb. If you sit lower on the stairs, people are less likely to expect you. If you sit higher up, they're just going to always be aiming at you. Over at B-bomb, obviously there's a couple places people are just going to naturally camp near the bomb. So you obviously got a back dip. This is a gold mine. Someone's always led here. You can obviously peek to the top windows and you can head poke over to the top AC as well. Obviously you've got the low ground, so you're at a disadvantage, but you can get a little awkward peek, maybe catch people off guard. People will obviously sit at the back corner over here, and they will try and catch people trying to flank around the back of the spawn, and then they can also just check the bomb when they need to. Again, obviously everyone's going to know this, but people are going to sit up top here, lie down, just cover the roof, and then when they need to, they're going to be able to check the bomb. Always going to be a person in one of these 3 spots, guarantee every single round. Also, you can just lie behind these little doors over here by B, and you can just sound whore. Anyone comes near the bomb, you can obviously just jump out, check the bomb. Really easy. If anyone busts through the doors, you can obviously just knife them really easy as well. One of the better spots is if you plant the bomb here on the red line next to the tennis net, you can come all the way to the back spawn over here, and you can lie down just at the back. You can cover the spawn just in case people try to flank round, and then you can just crouch and see the bomb if you need to. Again, you can obviously also come up this ladder from the same bomb spot. You can have one person sat where I just showed you, and you can have another sat top office somewhere. If you come stand on this chair and then you can look out the window, you'll be able to see where the bomb is planted. So you'll be able to kill people if they're defusing. Much better than just coming to the window, because if you come to the window to check the bomb, you're going to have someone sat behind every head poke possible, in every direction, just going to melt you straight away because they're going to expect you to be here. But if you get on the chair, you can peek it from a little angle and not have to deal with as many people just pre-gunning you straight away. What I like to do off spawn here is obviously run straight to the ladder with a sniper or something, bust through the window straight to the left, hit the boxes off like I showed you earlier, and then you can just crouch behind, get a first blood spot. People aren't going to expect you to, like I said, be sat behind something in the window. Now we're going to go into the long shot spots. Long shot spots on this map, there's quite a lot of them. It's a pretty good map for long shots. First of all, we're going to start off back here at this back truck. You can see if you head poke over it, you'll be able to shoot all the long shots down the left side if anyone comes from that side. Quite an easy spot to get long shots on this map is sitting down here. Another decent long shot spot is if you come over here and make sure these doors are open. If you just sit over here by this little tree in the bush, you can just mount on this tree and get long shots down this corridor. And then you can obviously look to the left as well and get some long shots down towards this little spawn. Again, if you then get bored of that spot, you can push over. You've got the long shot across mid-map on top of the vans here. This is probably the better way of doing the long shots mid-map from this side. Just a little bit of a head poke instead of just peeking over the normal way. Again, you sit back here behind this little wall here. You can mount as well, but you do get like locked a little bit, so I'd advise not mounting. And you can also hide behind this truck here and head poke. This whole side is just long shot heaven. You will be able to get loads of long shots every game on this map, guaranteed. The other side of the map is better for long shots though, so we'll cut to that in a minute. You can obviously get long shots on the top of this roof here. You can get long shots to either the top AC or across the road. And again, down the back corner here, if you chuck like a deployable cover down or something, you can get long shots down the left side if anyone tries flank down there. And you can obviously cover the whole right side. People kind of know about sitting in this corner, but if you've got a deployable cover like that and mount on it, you will catch people off guard really easy and win some gunfights. Obviously over here, top AC, you can see long shots to the top windows over there and all the way down to the back of the map down there. This is the best long shot spot in the map by far, sitting up on top ACs here. You can obviously put a deployable cover down as well. Catch people off guard, you can lie behind it or mount on top of it. You will get a couple kills that way. You do obviously a lot of the time spawn back here by this little bush. So if you just peek around the corner here, that's a really easy long shot spot as well. You haven't got much cover, so you can either mount on the wall or on the plant pot, but people will already be mounted up on the walls over there shooting back at you. Again, you can sit in a little dip down here. You can get long shots all the way back to the right corner I showed you earlier, or you can obviously get long shots down here to where these trees are and these like head pokes. Again, you can sit here mid-map and shoot across to the vans. The vans is probably the strongest side to sit on to get long shots across the middle of the map. From this spawner over here, you can obviously sit behind all these little planters and shoot towards top AC and the spawn. You can mount on this little tree at the very back of the spawn if you've got a sniper, and it will get long shots as well. But if you've got any other gun, you can sit behind this little box here with the little shrubbery on top, and you can just shoot them off when they spawn or if they come top AC. You can obviously get a long shot down the back spawn here. Very rarely are you going to see people flanking back here, but if you do, then obviously you can get a long shot on them. Another cheeky long shot spot is if you go right at the top of the back of the top police station here, you can punch these boxes or shoot them out of the way, and you can just like crouch up at the back here and get a really awkward angle through the window on the people top AC. They obviously will expect you to be in the window, but they won't expect you to be hidden behind something further back, making it harder to shoot. So it's pretty good to catch them off guard like that. That is going to be the end of this video. If you found this guide useful or learned anything new, make sure to like the video. If you managed to miss anything, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and turn the post notifications on as well so you don't miss a single upload. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace, boys.